I'm back. Hi guys, how are you? Awesome. Welcome to the Fringe, out of towner, touring artist, whatever we're calling it this year's showcase, which always to me seemed like the actual opening, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Hey, my name is Allegra Lingo. I am not from out of town. I should say that. I've been around this festival for a few years. Some of you know I've known me since before I could drink, so that's super fun. But anyways, so, you know, when you're at the Fringe, as long as I have been, you have these shows and these memories that kind of stick out in your head. I remember the first time that John Ferguson came to Minneapolis was Shakespeare for Breakfast, from all the way from England. I remember one of our most memorable site specifics, the depth of the ocean at the YWCA pool. You know what I'm talking about, guys. I remember all of the audience coming out of this very theater the first time the Transatlantic Love Affair premiered Ballad of the Pale Fisherman, right? And it is so, we're all so fortunate to be able to have those moments. And, you know, I was on staff for a while. I never really got to see a lot. I saw Genealogy of Happenstance a few times. For all you old timers, I saw I Hate Kenny G a few times too. And if you saw I Hate Kenny G, you know that I'm also a saxophonist. And so a couple years ago, I started hearing about this group that was in the Fringe at the Theater Garage, all the way from Boston, called Fruit Flies Like a Banana, right? And everyone's like, oh my God, you gotta go see it. This is your show. I'm like, I don't understand. It's bananas, it's flies. Like, what? You know, and I didn't make it down, right? And then last year, it was actually right after the Touring Artist Showcase last year, I was over at Fringe Central, so I hope to see you all at Grumpy's later. I'll tell you more stories if you buy me beers, by the way. I was down there and talking to this guy named Neil, who was one of the Fruit Flies, and he was telling me about what he does, and Greg and Hillary, so the bass trombonist, the percussionist, and the flautist, and they're like, yeah, well, we're all classically trained musicians. I'm like, I'm a classically trained musician, and they're like, and we do dance and acrobatics. I said, I don't do that. And I was like, but I think you're like the nicest people I've ever met. I have to come check out your show. So I was sitting there on the side at the Rare Thrust last year, and they came out and started doing their thing, and I had one of those moments that I have watched all of you audience members have over the years. I'm sitting there slack-jawed, and these people in their bright blue t-shirts and their black pants just up there doing this amazing music combined with acrobatics. And my favorite was Hillary the flutist up on Neil's legs in kind of like the Superman pose, actually playing the Superman theme with one hand on her flute. I still don't know how that happened. And I'm watching the show and going, this is what Fringe is all about. This is why I keep coming back to this festival. And well, because I missed them in 2015, I had some time to make up, so I saw last year's show 4 times. I think the only one I didn't was because I had a show at the same time. And so I went, I was on the side, and then I wanted to see it from the front, just to see what it looked like. And then I wanted to bring Matilda, who says hello to all of you, by the way. She couldn't be here this evening. And then they messaged me and they said, hey, do you want to do our last show with us? I was like, yeah, yes I do. And it was so amazing to be up there with all of these other great artists that I had just met and making this incredible, being able to just be part of that incredible thing that they do. Fruit Flies just got in off the wait list 2 weeks ago. So they are a late addition. They will be at Theaters Around. They open Saturday 5:30. Actually, that wasn't quite a slip of the tongue, because guys, I'm in it for real this time. I don't want to give all the secrets away, but there are hoverboards, there are dangerous circus acts, there is Chopin, there is international music, and I'm going to be there in my blue t-shirt too. So guys, we will see you at the Fringe. We will see you at Theater on the Round for Fruit Flies Like a Banana. Enjoy your night, guys. See you,